Hello, guitar players. Learn easy guitar tunes here. Today we got a little bit of Luke Combs with Out Where the Wild Things Are. Fun song, great song. Stick around for a second. Out Where the Wild Things Are by Luke Combs. It's a cool song. All right, so we're going to be on capo 1 on the 1st fret. Let's talk about the chords that you're going to need. You're going to need a D. You're going to need a G. You're going to need a B minor. You're going to need an A. And then you're going to need a D over F sharp. And you're going to need an E minor. All right, so let's talk about that intro. Basically, he's just sitting there on the D and palm muting down here and just... Now, if you want to do what that piano is doing, what you can do is you can bring your ring finger up to the 2nd string, 2nd fret, with considering the capo, and just lift up your ring finger. So it'll be like this. So all I'm doing is I bar it and coming down on the 3rd fret. So it'll be like. Okay, so let's go through the first verse. It's going to be a G to a D, and then back to the G, and back to the D. And then it's going to be B minor to a G to a D. And then it's going to be G, A, D. Okay, so let's go through the intro into the 1st verse. My brother rode an Indian scout. His black like his jacket, American spirit hanging out of his mouth. Just like our daddy. Go to the B minor. He kick-started that bike one night and broke mama's heart. Pointed that headlight west, out where the wild things are. Then it's going to stop, and we're going to do another verse. He'd call me up every couple of weeks. Okay, now that we're into the strum, let's talk about that strum pattern. Okay, let's go through that verse. He'd call me up every couple of weeks. South California, talk about the desert and the Joshua tree. It's pretty girl stories, getting rid of the B minor. Now we bought an Airstream trailer and a J45 guitar. Little brother, you love it out here, out where the wild things are. Okay, now we're going into a chorus, and it's going to be B minor to a G to a D to an A B minor to a G to a D to an A, and then on the part where he goes, and light up the streets like that never sleep, he's going to go a G to a D over F sharp to an E minor to an A to a D. All right, so this is how it's going to be. So we're going to come off of that D, considering the end of the verse there.
Oh, it's hearts on fire and crazy dreams. Oh, the nights ignite like gasoline.
Going to a G.
And the light up the streets that never never sleep when the sky goes dark, out where the wild things are.
Then we're going to go into another verse, and we're not going to go through that because it's exactly the same as the first two. But coming out of that verse, this third verse, instead of him going out where the wild things be, he's going to go to the B minor. And they're going to play the chords that are going to be basically the chorus, but he's not going to sing. He's just going to do some oh and ahs over the top of it. So it'd be like this.
Out where the wild things are. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so if you notice that was a little bit different because we did the B minor to the G, to the D, to the A. And then on the second part, he goes B minor to a G, to an A. And then he's going to go into what would be the bridge, and it's going to be G, D over F sharp, A, G, D over F sharp, A. Okay, so let's come out of that bridge.
Couple wild Norse rebels, wild as the devil, knew I had to move back east.
Said goodbye to my brother at the end of the summer,
But I knew he'd never leave.
Okay, now it's going into a chorus that's going to be a little bit longer. So you're going to have, oh, it's hearts on fire and crazy dreams. Oh, where the nights ignite like gasoline. And then it's going to kick in again and do that exact same thing again. So on a normal chorus, they would only do 2 lines, but this one's got 4 lines. And then he's also going to repeat the second to last line twice. So it's going to be the G to the D over F sharp to the E minor. So the first part of the chorus is going to be subdued. So it's going to be,
Oh, it's hearts on fire and crazy dreams. Oh, where nights ignite like gasoline. Oh, the mending Scotsman, they're built for speed. Oh, they said he'd hit that guardrail past 3 and lit up the streets that never sleep when the sky goes dark. We buried him out in the windy heat, the West Coast star, out where the wild things are.
and that's the entire song. Hey, thanks for watching. It means the world to me. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe so that others can see these videos and learn just like you. Don't forget to comment if there's a song that you would like to learn. Keep on picking.